I'm sure you've heard the news. ESTJs are here to keep everything on track. ESTJ stands for extroverted sensing thinking judging, and they're the go-to people for keeping things running smoothly. These folks thrive on facts and concrete needs. Living in the present, they're always scanning their environment to ensure everything is systematic. They honor traditions and laws and have a clear set of standards and beliefs. They expect the same of others and have no patience or understanding of individuals who do not value these systems. Got an ESTJ around? Expect competence, efficiency, and quick results. They're natural leaders with a clear vision. ESTJs live in a world of facts and concrete needs. They live in the present with their eyes constantly scanning their personal environment to make sure that everything is running smoothly and systematically. They value competence and efficiency and like to see quick results for their efforts. ESTJs are take-charge people. They have such a clear vision of the way things should be that they naturally step into leadership roles. They are self-confident and aggressive. They are extremely talented at devising systems and plans for action, and at being able to see what steps need to be taken to complete a specific task. They can sometimes be very demanding and critical, because they have strongly held beliefs and are likely to express themselves without reserve if they feel someone isn't meeting their standards. If you're not meeting their standards, you'll hear about it. But at least their expressions can be taken at face value because the ESTJ is extremely straightforward and honest. The ESTJ is usually a model citizen and pillar of the community. He or she takes their commitments seriously and follows their own standards of good citizenship to the letter. ESTJ enjoys interacting with people and likes to have fun. ESTJs can be very boisterous and fun at social events, especially activities which are focused on the family, community, or work. The ESTJ must be cautious of its propensity to become extremely meticulous and inflexible. They need to be reminded to value the thoughts and opinions of others because they place a lot of weight on their own beliefs. If they ignore their emotional side, they could find it difficult to meet the demands of others for intimacy and might inadvertently cause hurt by bringing reason and reasoning to circumstances that call for greater emotional sensitivity. An ESTJ who is under a lot of stress frequently feels alone. They believe their efforts are underappreciated and misunderstood, and that they are being mistreated. Even though ESTJs are highly talkative and don't have any trouble expressing themselves, they find it difficult to articulate their emotions to others when they're under pressure. The ESTJ works incredibly hard at practically everything they do. They will put a good deal of energy into everything they believe needs to be done in their community, marriage, and place of employment. He or she is trustworthy, realistic, practical, and conscientious. While the ESTJ will obediently carry out all necessary steps to further a specific cause, the kinds of jobs that ESTJs choose to pursue are very flexible. Their ability to do a multitude of tasks well stems from their extreme dedication to accuracy and precision. But because they have an innate desire to be in command, they will be happiest in leadership roles. Their ideal tasks are those that need them to provide structure and order. Individuals who identify as ESTJs place a great importance on social structure and order. The ESTJ forms a set of judging standards throughout life, which they apply to categorize experiences and impressions in the outside world. In essence, these norms are societal ideals. The ESTJ is a person of strong moral convictions, and they vehemently disagree with any transgression. The ESTJ holds that since its values specify proper conduct and attitudes, they ought to be adhered to strictly. They believe in abiding by the societal norms that are already in place. Much as they naturally make rules and are hence natural leaders, they can readily follow if they have faith in the legitimacy of the system they are adhering to, but they tend to lead. Strengths of the ESTJ: generally gregarious, joyful, and passionate. They are trustworthy and steady, and you can rely on them to provide security for their families. Make a significant effort to carry out their responsibilities and duties, responsible for handling regular practical issues around the house. Not personally intimidated by disagreement or censure, rather than disregarding dispute, they are motivated to find a solution. Be really devoted to their connections, and strive for enduring partnerships. Capable of letting go of a relationship when it ends and being able to enforce rules when needed. Weaknesses of ESTJ: inclination to think they are correct all the time. Inclination to constantly feel in control. Exasperated by incompetence and carelessness, not innately sensitive to the emotions of others, not inherently adept at communicating their thoughts and feelings. May unintentionally cause harm to others by using offensive language. Inclination to be status conscious and materialistic. generally uneasy with change and venturing into unfamiliar areas.